Today we're going to show you how to rearm your Atlas 190 DLX with Hammar inflator, MD3195E1. You will need a rearm kit MA3190, which includes a 38 gram cylinder attached to a Hammar inflation body, a Hammar cap with metal pull handle, and a key. Deflating your flotation device. To deflate the PFD, reverse the oral inflator cap and insert it into the valve. The cap will not lock in the deflate position, so you must hold it in place. Gently squeeze the PFD until all air or gas has been expelled. To avoid damage, do not wring or twist the PFD. Put the oral inflator cap back in its stowed position on the oral inflator. If the status indicator is red, the mechanism has been fired. Rearming your flotation device. To rearm your flotation device, you will need a Mustang Survival rearm kit. The spent inflation parts will first be removed and replacement parts will be installed. Place the deflated PFD on a flat surface and fully the open cover. Using one hand, hold the CO2 cylinder through the fabric. Insert the metal key between the black locking ring and the labeled yellow cap. Turn the key counterclockwise, and then turn the black locking ring counterclockwise and lift off the inflator cap. Squeeze the sealing ring to elongate and remove the inflator body and cylinder through the sealing ring. Check the new inflator body indicator is green. Insert the new inflator body with the CO2 cylinder pointing upward inside the PFD. Let the sealing ring rest on the adapter around the 4 lugs. Hold the CO2 cylinder through the fabric of the PFD. Position the replacement cap with the water inlet valve pointing to the right and press firmly onto the inflator body and sealing ring. While pressing firmly onto the inflator body, turn the black locking ring clockwise into the locked position. Pull on the cap to make sure it has locked into the inflator body. Check that the single point status indicator on the cap is green, that the pull to inflate lanyard is present, and that the locking ring is locked. I'm going to show you how to install a spray hood MA3150 into the Atlas 190 or the Elite 190. You first start off by orienting your spray hood, ensuring it is face up. How you know it's face up is that this Velcro undoes upwards. If it's upside down, like so, if it's upside down, you won't be able to undo it. Make sure that this toggle is facing up rather than wrapped over. This is what you want, and then you're ready to begin. And the first step is inserting this middle toggle into the top full spray hood like so. Next, you're going to take either the left or the right toggle, and you're going to wrap underneath the bladder like so. And then you're going to come underneath this, not over. That's critical. It has to be underneath, like so. And then from the bottom side up, you're going to loop it through, like so. This. Underneath this. Now that you've attached two, you're going to locate 2 tabs on the spray hood. You take existing toggle and then you loop it from the top down. Like so, top down. So, and there you have it. And that's how you attach your spray hood. If you've deployed your already attached spray hood and you want to repack it, the first thing you need to do is locate the Velcro tab on the top side, as well as the Velcro loop on the bottom side. And you will simply bring those two together like so. Then each of the loops that go over the bladder lobes will have Velcros on each side. Those simply attach to these strings that wrap around the bladder. Folding instructions for Atlas 190 DLX with Hammar inflator. Place the deflated PFD on a flat surface with the oral tube facing up. Fold bottom corner of the lobe up towards the center line of the bladder along fold line 1. Fold outside edge in towards the center of the bladder along fold line 2. Fold inside edge in towards the center of the bladder along fold line 3. Fold and tuck outer edge under along fold line 4. Fold bottom corner of the lobe up towards the center of the bladder along fold line 5. Fold outside edge in towards the center of the bladder along fold line 6. Fold inside edge in towards the center of the bladder along fold line 7. Fold and tuck outside edge under along fold line 8. Fold the top of the bladder down along fold line 9. Create a concertina fold along fold line 10. Fold corners of the bladder to the inside along fold line 11 and 12. Thread the manual inflation handle through the stitch buttonhole on the inside of the cover. Bring the cover over and around the folded bladder. Bring both the zipper sliders around the perimeter zipper to the burst point. Close the cover by running the zipper sliders back to the ends of the zipper run. Secure the burst point by tucking the Velcro burst tab inside the tab pocket. Secure the manual pull handle into the handle garage. Tuck the perimeter zipper ends into the cover.